Hi guys, welcome to this quick video about how to buy Bitcoin with the Cash app. The Cash app is something which belongs, like an app which belongs to the Square. Square is very famous application, especially for business. Why I came to Cash app is because they had just a big announcement recently that they have activated Lightning Bitcoin transfer, which means basically feeless Bitcoin transfer. I mean, if you're not aware of what usually Bitcoin transfers cost, if you go to an exchange and transfer Bitcoin to another account, it can easily cost $40 or $50. If you do this native on the Bitcoin network, like native wallet to native wallet, it costs maybe $3 or $4 or so. But here it's supposed to be free. So is it a good thing or not? What's my impression? How easy it is to set it up and use and these things. So I'm going to show you a little bit around. I mean, I can't show you everything, but I just wanted to let you know what I think about. So here we have the app. What's really interesting, when we click on that, there is absolutely no security, no safety. It immediately shows the balance, which I think is a little bit crazy. I mean, we have some settings. We can go to the profile and the settings, and here we have the privacy and security. And of course, here we can activate some security lock, which means it requires biometric or cash pin to transfer funds. We have also a lot of other settings. I think the settings are quite okay. So the good thing is, or the interesting thing is the sync contact. So it should be very easy to send money to friends or receive money from friends. So those things, you can also request money from friends. These things look really nice. By the way, here we are, of course, only in the cash. I mean, US dollar tab. We have a couple of different tabs here. And if you want to deal with the Bitcoin, we have to go to this tab, and then you see how much I have. I have Bitcoin in a value of 91 cents here at the moment. And you can buy directly from here. You can see that here. You can say how much, and then it will charge your credit card. I mean, I can show you that also till the very end, or almost till the very end. We choose, for example, to buy $1. Click on next, and there's usually verification needed, like the fingerprint or the PIN. And then it will show the details, what price you would get and where it would be charged. And then we have to confirm, and that's it. You can sell it also from here, or you can send it directly. What's really interesting here, you are not sending Bitcoin. I mean, you're sending Bitcoin, but you are not specifying the amount in Bitcoin, but in dollar. Let's say you want to send 50 cents in Bitcoin to a friend. So it goes like that, and then it will be automatically translated into how many Bitcoins these are. And then you can click here, and then either you paste the Bitcoin address or you scan it here with the QR code from the camera. So for me, that looks pretty safe, pretty good, pretty interesting. You can also deposit Bitcoin. You can see the Bitcoin address here. If you want to send me some, you can see my address directly. You can scan it, and then you can send me Bitcoin if you love this video. So I'm closing this again. By the way, it was also pretty easy to set up the account. I used my Gmail address, added the phone number, and then of course I had to provide some personal information, like my name, date of birth, I think even the social security, add a debit card, and took a picture of my state ID. Of course, everything has to be fully official. This is not like an anonymous Bitcoin wallet or so. This is fully transparent. You have to be aware of that. And also everything which is here, that's not your money, that's not your Bitcoin. I mean, as long as everything goes right, you can use the Bitcoins which are on here, but also here it is not your keys, not your money. And in case anything goes wrong, or they think your transactions are suspicious or anything, they can block your account immediately. So I highly recommend to not put your savings into this app. Maybe use it on a daily basis. You can use it for coffee or something like that. Send a couple of dollars to your friends or so. Nothing to worry about that, but don't put your savings onto this account. By the way, if you think you can receive or send Bitcoin, large amounts of Bitcoin for a very cheap commission because they implemented Lightning Network, that's not going to work, because I think Lightning has quite some limitations, and also here we have quite some limitations. We have a lot of information here. When you're going down, you can see a lot of things, and you can see also the Bitcoin limits, and you can see how much you have. Purchase per week, deposit per week, withdraw per day. It's only $2,000 or $5,000 per week. This Bitcoin Lightning means with really low fees, it's just $250 per day, $999 per week. These things you have to be aware of, that there are quite some limitations here. And one thing, if you think you can buy it for very cheap, I mean, yeah, you can buy small amounts and it's not going to hurt you much. But if you think you can buy large amounts with very low commission, that's not working, because they are charging a 3% commission. Let's say if you want to buy for $1,000, it will cost you $30. So it's about the same thing if you would do this on an exchange. And if you go for higher amounts, then it would be definitely cheaper if you go to an exchange than using this thing here. So this thing here, this Cash App Bitcoin function, is definitely intended to be used for very small amounts. The Bitcoin price itself was quite okay. When I bought this $1 in Bitcoin, the price was about exactly the same as you find on CMC, means Coin Market Cap. So they didn't charge me extra, but this 3% is quite a lot. Of course, they have to pay their cost, but if you go for higher amounts, then it really counts up with this 3%. But apart from that, everything looks good, looks stable, looks safe. I'm just a little bit worried why this is open. I mean, nobody will be able to just go here when they have access to my phone and then go into the Cash App and send it from here, because I have this additional safety here included, but still they can see the amounts which I have here, which is not so good. I wished we could protect this right from the beginning. But apart from that, if you're just using it for a couple of dollars to receive or send, so why not? I think it's a good thing for small things, definitely not for investment. But other than that, I can give you full recommendation on that. And I mean, I'm not affiliated with that. And this is definitely not professional financial information or advice or something like that. I'm just talking to you as a normal YouTuber or as a friend to you. So I still hope being able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.